All right, there we go. Hey everybody, so today we are at the event here in downtown Minneapolis. It's called Promenade du Nord. So this is an event for the gymnastics, the US gymnastics trials before the gymnasts go to the Paris Olympics in a few weeks. So Minneapolis put together this street fair along Nicollet called Promenade du Nord. And today we're gonna be walking around a bit. I think I have about an hour. And there's a kickoff event going on behind me. We'll go check that out in just a second here, and then we'll maybe look at some of these booths, see what all we have going on. Well, yeah, let's head over here and see the kickoff event. So I've noticed the event is, a ton of people here have the event shirts on, which makes me think a lot of the people here are kids that are gonna be performing in the gymnastics displays coming up here. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully you can hear the screams over there. Hopefully the audio is good. Hopefully you've all been well. Good to be streaming again. And good to be in Minneapolis. All right, so if you're watching live, you'll probably get a lot of this stuff, but there will probably be some copyright strikes because there's music playing here. So beware that if you're playing this back, there'll probably be some spaces that have no audio because we'll have to cut it out. So enjoy if you're here. If not, I apologize for the likely spaces in audio.
This year than the Olympic trial. This is the biggest event that will be on our turf, and then they go off to Paris, right? And there's no better place to have an event like this than Minnesota and the city of Minneapolis. I'll tell you what, yeah. Minnesota has proven time and time again that they can put out big events and they can do it like a Super Bowl. I don't have anybody have a better Super Bowl than the one we had here, except with the Vikings would be in it. That's a whole sort of subject, but that's okay. You know, Minnesota is all referred to as the state of hot, right? The state of hot, whatever. Well, Minnesota is the state of gymnastics. In Tokyo, there was 3 Minnesotans that represented the United States on that Olympic team. This year, there's 2 that are coming back. Suni Lee and Shane Wisman.
So we've got the stage hyping people up, getting ready for whatever's about to come. When we were setting up back there, the Vikings drum group, I think the Skull Line is what it's called,
And we are lucky to have Minnesota as the host for the trials and the city of
was
Minneapolis.
opening things up.
We're going to have the grand opening right now of the Promenade du Nord, but we also have some special guests that are going to be joining us. And the first is Mayor Jacob Fry.
Excuse me.
From around the country. Let me hear you, gymnasts. But hey, we're shutting down the whole street here
so that people can be with one another, so they can be happy. This is a Parisian street fair right where you are. This is called Promenade du Nord, because we're going to be sending an amazing Team USA Olympic team to Paris. Isn't that right? So we got to make sure that not just those amazing athletes are prepared to go, but we're in the Paris vibe ourselves. Isn't that right? Yeah. And so, look, I'm the mayor of Minneapolis, and I'm a little bit biased here, but we've got the greatest city in the entire world. It was just noted that Minneapolis is the happiest city in the USA. We're the best place to come if you're a college graduate. How many soon-to-be college graduates do we have out there? Anybody? Well, chances are you're going to move to Minneapolis. And here's the other thing. We do large-scale events really, really well. We did the Super Bowl, we've done the NCAA Final Four, we've done the X Games, and the list goes on and on and on. But I am especially excited about hosting the Olympic trials for USA Gymnastics. And I'll tell you why. There is an extra special tingle that you get when you put on USA across your chest. It's different than representing your sponsor. It's different than even representing your school. You're representing our whole great nation. And I see so many people out there wearing red, white, and blue, and you can't help but get a little bit patriotic. The people that are competing to go to the Olympics have been making sure that every single breath, every single heartbeat was around one intention, which was to get to this trials and make the team. Now, I competed at the Olympic trials myself, but I didn't make the team. And I was proud just to be there. I was proud to have some semblance of an impact on the amazing athletes that went across the world to represent our great country. And that's what every single one of the athletes are doing right now. I got to give a huge thank you to USA Gymnastics and Lily for coming on Minneapolis. They made a great choice, didn't they? And I got to thank all of you. I got to thank all of you because whether you're friends, your family, or your fans, you're out here to celebrate an extraordinary support. You're doing backflips in support of the amazing athletes that we're out here for today, and you're doing it all right here in Minneapolis. And so, I got a feeling, Flip, that we're going to start a flip zone. Isn't that right? We're announcing the start of the flip zone. That'll be happening over this next week. We're announcing the beginning of this Promenade du Nord. Check it out. Check out Flip. Should I give that a shot?
Yes. I would love to see that.
And I have a feeling like we're going to do some pretty incredible dancing from not just anyone, but the real pros that'll be announced shortly. So thank you so much, everybody. Welcome to Gymnastics City, USA.
All right, let's hear it for Mayor Fry one more time. I still want to see that handstand now.
So I have the great honor of bringing up the head person who has helped to make all of this possible. Everybody give it up for Lily of USA Gymnastics.
Thank you so much, Mayor Fry. Thank you, John, as well. I can tell Minneapolis does a great job in terms of putting on massive events. And I can also tell that you guys are the happiest city in the U.S. So thank you so much for coming out here. I couldn't be more excited to be here to officially open up Promenade du Nord. I hope that you have an amazing chance to be able to experience what the Promenade has to offer. Now, as I believe John and both Jacob Fry mentioned earlier, is that we are here to host Gymnastics City USA 2024. Now, for those of you who don't know what Gymnastics City USA is made up of, it is the culmination of our 4 most prestigious events in one. This has never been put on before by the history of our organization, and likely this is the largest gymnastics undertaking not only in the US, but also in the entire world, and you guys are all part of it. Now, we are on day 7 of Gymnastics City USA, and we still have 4 more days to go, and they are 4 very important days. Our Olympic trials start tonight at the Target Center. Our men will be vying for a spot to represent Team USA at the Olympic Games in Paris in just a few short weeks. Now, this event here is also to set off and to launch Gymnastics for All Gym Fest. I see a lot of Gym Fest participants here. You guys are really amazing. I was at the opening ceremonies last night, and you guys can bring it. Your spirit, your energy, your positivity, as I said last night, is very, very infectious, and I can't wait to see it happen here today again. So our tagline at USA Gymnastics is "The movement starts here." Gymnastics is a sport that really embodies true human movement. The basic gymnastic skills is really about moving your body. And you know, at Gym Fest, we have participants as young as 1 year old all the way up to 76 years old. So gymnastics really truly is for all. So, over the next 4 days, we have the Olympic trials, we have our National Congress and Trade Show, we have Gymnastics for All Gym Fest taking place. I hope you all get the opportunity to experience a little bit of it. Obviously, you're getting some of it here today, but there's still a lot more to offer. Also, come out to the Flip Zone, which is presented by Target. We thank you, Target, for helping out with that as well. And I don't know where Flip is now, but Flip will be making his way around, so please say hi to Flip. He is our new mascot. Oh my goodness, okay, there you go. That's quite the entrance, Flip. I will not be doing that move. So Gymnastics City USA is really about the celebration of sport, and it's about celebration of all of you as well, and a celebration of Minneapolis. So thank you to all of you for coming out. Thank you to the City of Minneapolis for hosting this incredible event for us. We look forward to what the next few days will have to offer as we announce our Olympic team, and we look forward to Paris as well. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Lily. Well done. Lily used to be a gymnast too. However, she went to the school with the wrong M. She went to Michigan. Keep it down, you Wolverines. Seriously, this is Gopher country. Well, since parties like this require a lot of planning, and Minneapolis has got an incredible organization, Minnesota has an incredible organization, the Minnesota Sports and Events Committee, and to talk about that committee and what they've done and what's in store for you guys this week, please welcome Wendy Blackshaw.
Thank you so much, John. Oh, this is incredible. Wave to me, all of you way down there. I love it. Look at this. This is amazing. Welcome to Gymnastics City USA.
Yeah, thanks for watching. So I'm gonna go check out the street fair portion right now, and hopefully we'll come back in a couple minutes, and I think they're gonna be doing some gymnastics displays and stuff and routines, so that'll be cool to see.
How long would you have stood there and waited for a walking group?
What up?
We got all sorts of little details that they've put on throughout the street just to make the event cool and fun for everybody who's coming and checking it out. I would love to stand and listen to the all of the speeches, but I only have a limited amount of time, and I wanted to make sure that I could show some of the vendors, show some of what's going on today, and we'll get back over there in a couple minutes. Yeah, so they made this street fair out here where you can come look at all sorts of different vendors, art, food. We got marshmallows, all kinds of cool stuff going on here on Nicollet. I don't know if you can hear that on the stream, but on the other side of these tents here, there's the pianos that they put throughout Nicollet, and you can hear someone playing it. Let's peek through here, and oh, they're getting up. Right back there. There's a guy playing the piano. Oh, you're good. Thank you, though.
Yeah, you think I can pull that off?
Oh, definitely.
Different jewelry. And then they've pulled the buses off while the event's going on. Oh, I hear music going. That means they're probably starting the stuff down there. I heard it was going to be some sort of Minnesota-themed gymnastics routine.
The other thing that's an open some games.
So all sorts of various vendors. Looking like mostly clothing, jewelry, snack, artwork. No food vendors that I've noticed. So, but I'm sure there's food somewhere. We'll see if we can find that. But overall, great turnout. I just found out about this, I think, on Tuesday. I was walking around down here doing some work and saw the signs up for it. See the little Eiffel Towers up there. I actually saw the sign behind us here on the Skyway, and that's what made me look up what was going on.
Okay.
And wanted to come see what this kickoff was going to be. Most of the stuff going on is during the day, so I won't be able to do too much of it because I do have work. But I guess it's on the weekend. Maybe I can make time this weekend. We'll see. You know they gotta mix Prince in if it's a Minneapolis event, right? Excuse me, sorry.
where Richard Simmons was missing. You know, like he's missing. I found him. He's the mayor of Minneapolis. Look at him over there with the headband. I mean, I don't know if we should be proud or worried. I'm kidding you. You are amazing, Mayor Fry. Hey, we're gonna take 2 minutes, and then we're gonna officially let DJ Omar get this party started. That was actually a warm-up. But before we do the official start to the party, I want to tell everybody here just a little. I want to give you a feel for what's about to happen in the Target Center this weekend. And I know we've had a lot of amazing sporting events here in this state, in this city. I also know if you're a Minnesota sports fan, raise your hand if you're a Minnesota sports fan. You live heartbreak every day. Every day. It's fine. It's fine. But I want to tell you what's going to happen in the Target Center because you guys I know love sports. So in the Target Center today, you're going to see athletes walk through that door and they're going to go up on that podium and they're going to perform their gymnastics. But their journey to the Target Center started more than a decade ago. When they were 5 and 6 years old, they put on that first leotard, or they put on that first pair of grips, and they went to the gym. They thought, this is cool, I want to learn a backflip. And they told their mom and dad or their coach, I want to go to the Olympics. And their mom or dad or their coach was, oh, that's cute, little Johnny. Now go get back in line. But then all of a sudden that little childhood dream that they had turned into a real goal. All of a sudden they're 10, 11 years old and their coach and their parents are like, man,
Oh, sure, thank you.
they got some ability. You know, maybe we should pursue this further. And then what happens to those athletes is they start to sacrifice. They give up activities outside of school. They go to the gym for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours a day. Their parents sacrifice. They go through the trials and tribulations over 10 years of torn hands and ice bags and maybe broken bones. And they endure and they work to get to the Target Center this weekend. Where these athletes, if you go, you will walk in there and you will see an athlete raise their hand and they will do gymnastics that they have done tens of thousands of times. But this time is the one time that they get to make their 6-year-old childhood dream that became an adult goal that everyone around them sacrificed for. They get the one chance, one time to make their dream come true. And that is what you will witness, the ultimate drama of sport. The thrill of victory, and yes, probably the agony of defeat. But it is the culmination of a life's work. When you're a gymnast, that's all you do. There's no off season. You train, you go year round, and you do it for the moment these athletes will be living in the Target Center. So if you get a chance to go, walk in there and appreciate what they are about to do. It is special, it is amazing, it's drama at the highest level, and it's all happening right here in the greatest place in the world, the state of Minnesota. So don't miss it. And I am told, if you don't have tickets, there are a few tickets still available. Go get them, find them, do whatever you can to get in that arena. I promise you, you will not be disappointed when you walk out. You are going to say to yourself, wow, that was amazing. So go, enjoy it, and now I believe we are officially, DJ Omar, are you ready? Minnesota, are you ready? We are officially ready to kick off the State of Gymnastics. Let the party start. One more time. A lot of you have worked so hard in this dance. We can't leave without doing it another time. Who's ready? Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. And if the elevator tries to break you down, one more time. Go crazy. Point to higher low. Don't lie, words you live in. Take a look around, leave your good friends. I call my old lady, more friendly word. She picked up the phone, dropped it on the floor. It's all I heard.
So this is the other end of Promenade du Nord. We've got more vendors, different stuff here. All kinds of cool things for sale. Different prints.
Where I've been on.
Thought that was pretty funny back there when, well, I guess overall I thought that was kind of a cool thing. Good to see all people dancing and having fun along Nicollet there. Definitely need that kind of energy in Minneapolis. Love to see it. I thought it was pretty funny that that guy comparing the mayor to Richard Simmons, because that man will never pass up an opportunity to dance himself wild in front of a group of people. Say what you will about the guy, but he is shameless when it comes to his dancing. He mentioned being an Olympic trialist at one point when he was speaking. And he was, if you're unaware, he's a runner. So he was trying out to be an Olympic runner, but it sounds like he did not make it at that point. I don't know. Still a good achievement being at that level of a runner. That's cool. So we got ice cream and food trucks down here. Jupiter Moon. I haven't seen that one before. Excuse me. The tie-tie truck here is a common one on Nicollet. I see that one pretty often in Minneapolis. Sandwiches and fries.
Seems like it's
Parallelly. Kebab. Kebablet. That's what it is. Kebab omelet. Didn't quite have the right ring to it. Kebablet. Outside of the orchestra hall, we have more booths.
Whenever you find,
So have you been? How's your summer? It's like raining and he's like, you think on steroids?
Bloody magnets.
where's the table?
And then there's going to be another stage down here in Peavey Plaza, which I heard someone saying this kicks off at 2:30 today. It is 12:15, so still a couple hours from stuff going on here, but I think there's going to be, from my understanding, different gymnastics displays and routines out here, which I think would be kind of cool with the water. So this is Peavey Plaza, as I just mentioned up there. It's a cool spot on a regular day, just awesome on a summer day. Beautiful when there's people walking across the reflecting fountain here. Really well done. I think they did this about a decade ago now. I think close to 10 years ago. I feel like it was redone right around the time that they had the baseball all-star game here. I made it back and didn't fall in. Whoa. These kids are having fun. Trying to see what's going on with the cars here. Enter for your chance to win a Chevy. Oh, so they're just display cars. You're supposed to see it and be like, cool, I want to buy that car. It will look so great when I park on a sidewalk. Someone was asking about Brit's Pub in the video I posted a couple weeks ago. That's Brit's Pub there. People checking out the new Nicollet kiosks.
Big bite. How's a big bite?
So I think that's like end to end the event here. We'll walk down towards the other side before I have to head back to work and do one more walkthrough, see what's going on there. Signs. We'll say I wasn't sure what this event was going to turn out like. As I said earlier, I found out about it 2 days ago. I try to stay pretty informed on stuff and still had slipped under my radar. And wow, what a great turnout. Kudos to the planners and organizers. Chelsea, hey, how you doing? Chelsea's at work at the moment, busy. Hope you have a good day at work, and when you get out, hopefully you enjoy this one. It's kind of different. I was watching their presentation, so they're doing speeches and stuff at the kickoff event. So different from the usual video that I make here, but hopefully still enjoyable. And then she was referencing the other video, which yesterday I was over in St. Paul recording some of the flooding on Harriet Island. So that's on the YouTube channel if you want to check that out too. And since then I've seen from local newscasters on Twitter that the floods have risen up above where it was in that video from yesterday. So yesterday, you'll see a playground. Today, all of the ground around that playground is all underwater. It goes up to about the base of the slide. It's very interesting. It's supposed to go even higher by Friday, Saturday. Hopefully everybody affected by the flooding is able to get out okay and with their lives, and hopefully minimal loss of their homes. Oh, we got a unicycling guy with a clown nose. There we go. Everybody getting their photo with SpongeBob.
Hey,
How you doing? Nice to see ya.
I just stumbled into this.
Yeah, I was coming out here doing a stream thing for this YouTube channel I do, but long time no see. You still do the Bassa thing?
Yep. At 331.
331 now. All right.
Yes, the first Wednesday of every month.
Yeah.
I haven't been doing a lot of them because I was working at the Guthrie,
All right.
and I had to get up at 5:15 in the morning,
Ooh, that's brutal.
and I wouldn't get out of there till 1 because I'm too old. I hate to say it.
Yeah. Well, good to see you. I'll try to make it out to one sometime. Hopefully see you there. Ran into a friend back there who does these poetry events at 331 Club. He used to be at a bar called, I think, Dusty's. Had not seen him in a few years, but went to a few of his poetry readings and poetry events. There's the mayor.
Hey.
Oh, I didn't come down here earlier. Hopefully, so we have some people on the channel I know who really enjoy Mary Tyler Moore and really like that show. And when they visit Minneapolis, look at all the stuff related to that show and her. And it's kind of fun. They put the USA Gymnastics outfit on the statue. We love the Mary Tyler Moore statue. Yeah, so that is Promenade du Nord, going on the next 4 days in Minneapolis, I believe, maybe 5. I think I'll keep streaming for a few minutes. I do have to start heading back in the direction of work, but there's a new space that I want to show on the channel, and been meaning to get out here, but haven't done it recently. So I'll keep you guys on for another 5-10 minutes or so. I believe the estimate for people visiting for this event was, they were saying maybe up to 100,000 people, which would be awesome. You know, seeing that many people come into the city for the USA Gymnastics team trials here at the Target Center in Minneapolis, which we're walking towards now. I was at Target Center maybe a week and a half ago for a Lynx game when, if you saw the video about 2 weeks ago, I was walking on this downtown street fair and the Lynx had a booth and they were handing out free tickets or free ticket vouchers, and I was able to grab one of those vouchers and then go to a game a couple days later. Really fun event. They won. They've been on an absolute tear. Something like 8 or 10 straight games won, I think. They're one of the best records in the league, and then they won the WNBA Commissioner's Cup, which is like their mid-season tournament thing, just a couple days back. So a lot of exciting stuff with the Minnesota Lynx. Let's go see what's going on in front of Target Center. The theme night for the night that I was there was, I believe, Women of Inspiration night. And they had Minnesota Aurora, which is the local semi-pro soccer team or pre-professional soccer team. So a lot of college players before they get drafted, players working to get towards those professional contracts. And that team has never lost a regular season game in 3 years now. And they have their last game of the regular season tonight. And then the PWHL, which is the Professional Women's Hockey League of Minnesota, was out there. They just won their championship. Lynx were playing basketball. I believe there's like a women's football team, and they were out there too. And then the Minnesota artist Dessa performed at halftime. Really fun night out there. We got First Ave over here. There was a big block party last weekend celebrating, I believe, was it 40 years of the record Purple Rain? They had a stage in front of the mural that you're about to see in a moment. They had a stage in front of the Prince mural down there, and they're playing music all day on Saturday. Unfortunately, I couldn't quite make it down, but that looked like fun. This is the flip zone, which I heard is opening up at 2. I don't know what time the Peavey stage was opening, the Peavey Plaza. There's something going on there too. Oh, there's going to be gymnastics demonstrations right here. Awesome. Unfortunately, missing those right now. Or not missing them, but they're not happening at the moment. We've got Olympic rings for Paris 2024. A couple young gymnasts being interviewed.
Get me? Free Palestine.
Here we go. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Balance beams. Looks like they're still setting up some stuff over here. Seating around the outside of the stadium. Volunteer tent over here. So we might have to cut through the parking garage here to get to where we're trying to go. But autograph booth if you're looking to meet some gymnasts. Got a Nike booth. Gonna have stuff here. Target wheel spinning. We know everybody's a sucker for a spinning wheel. Peanut butter, smoothies, and then USA Gymnastics gear. Oh, it looks like there's going to be stuff inside Target Field too. So you'll be able to enter into the stadium. I don't know if you need a special ticket for that or what, or if that's just part of it and they're letting you walk around this area. Hey. I didn't realize that there was events going on within the stadium too.
Yeah, this will start at 3 o'clock.
At 3? Cool.
Yeah.
Well, good luck. Hopefully it goes well. Everything looks great so far.
Good. Glad to hear it.
It's definitely well set up.
Are you doing this for yourself?
Yeah, so I do a YouTube channel called Walking Minnesota, and I was just streaming the launch over there and walking back towards work before I get back into the office and saw this here and wanted to stop by.
Good.
Yeah, we'll see you around. Oh man, I've already been streaming an hour? Uh-oh. Long lunch today. That's where we were walking a few minutes ago. Today. Looks like we've had some leaks with the recent rain. A couple buckets. Cowboy Jacks across the street there. I actually think those were the stairs back there I needed to take. Yeah, I know I can go over here. This is where I want to be. In a weak network connection, which is not surprising in these old buildings. I will say you may judge me for getting lost as the Minnesota YouTube guy, that's fine. This is actually my first time walking through this part of the Skyway, I believe. I can remember. There we go. Now we're back at the street level. So as I was saying earlier, there was a new semi-public space up ahead that I've been wanting to show on the channel. They opened it. They had their grand opening actually last Sunday, a big block party. Wasn't able to make that. But I've been meaning to walk over there and at least show the space. I'll probably do it on other videos as well, but it's on the way back, so. We'll go by there right now before I head out. On the left, we have the baseball stadium, Target Field. What we're looking at on the right here, behind the storage facility, is North Loop Green. You have the office tower, the shorter tower on the right, the residential and short-term rentals on the left. And they have a new green public space that they opened up. There's murals, there's, I believe, a restaurant down there. They have all sorts of different events going on there throughout the summer. If utilized properly, I think it's going to be a really cool space for Minneapolis and for the North Loop. So this is that new space, the new building opened. There's going to be 2 new restaurants right here on this level, and I believe one that's going to be on the rooftop level of the office space here. It's going to be Hope Breakfast Bar, which has a few locations throughout the metro now. And then a place called, not Flour and Water, Salt and Flour? Flour plus something. It's gonna be an Italian spot. Opened by the same guy. North Loop Green. More seating. And then this is the spot that I wanted to show. Got the new mural in here by Minnesota muralist Adam Turman. Was out here maybe a week and a half ago, and him and his team were still out here painting. I don't know if they're done yet. I assume they are, but that's the North Star line. It's the commuter rail train that operates, unfortunately, infrequently up to the northern suburbs. Maybe 3 or 4 trains a day, I think, each direction. This is that new space. We've got Basset Hound, which is, I believe, the cafe down here. New murals. New seating place. And then above is this screen. It's not on right now, but they've had different things projected on there, and we'll see what they do in the future with it. But lots of cool potential for this area. So this is the green at North Loop Green. Unfortunately, there's nobody out here today. Hopefully, as the building gets more occupied, as more stuff happens here, maybe as the restaurant over there opens, we'll see more people out here throughout the summer. But I do need to get back to work. I will say thank you everybody for watching the stream. If you enjoyed it, like the video. If you want to see more, follow the channel. If you have anything to say, you can leave a comment. I do keep my email address in the description, so you can always reach out that way. If you have ideas or anything you want to say, any places you think I should go. Always happy to get more ideas. I have tons of them backed up that people have shared, and tons of places that people have encouraged me to go that I unfortunately haven't had time to yet, but keep them coming, and I'll keep doing videos as I can. But thank you for watching, and everybody have a great rest of your day. Hopefully I'll be able to stream again soon.